Hello everyone, it's Sarah here again, and today it is Friday, and Friday, as some of you may know, was named for the Norse god Freya or Freak. So I thought today we'd visit Scandinavia. Now, as you know, I'm a druid who works with many different cultures. I hope to open the door for some of you so that if you like what you see, you can carry on and explore things yourself. I might not always be entirely accurate, but I do try. So with this meditation and healing ASMR, we're going to be using various things, and we are going to be following the Sami and the reindeer trails. We'll use some runes, feathers, smoke, healing, bells, and some Galdored, which is singing the runes in. So first of all, I'd like you to take a deep breath in, holding the air in your lungs for a little while, and just let the pine smoke cleanse and clear you. Breathe in the beautiful cleansing scent of pine. Turn around. I'm just going to move this over the back of you. Cleansing your back. Hold your arms out. And I'll move down your body now. Lift up one foot and lift up another foot. And breathe in the scent of cleansing pine again. And release. And then a last deep breath in. Breathing any remaining residue into the black stone. And then just settle your breathing down into its natural pattern. Now you may hear my dog shaking his collar. So I'm just going to lean over and take his collar off. There we go, little Alfie there. Okay, so sit yourself down symmetrically. And I want you to start growing roots. Like the roots of a tree, out of your shoulders and down past your hips and knees and down through your feet into the ground below you. They grow down and down and down to the very center, to the very core of the earth, where they find a giant stone to wrap themselves around, to keep you tight to Mother Earth. Just tie them to this red jasper, matching it at the center of the earth. And then the energies of the earth move up your roots, bringing you the minerals and the nutrients that you need. Breathe out again and drop your shoulders down and start to settle in. So, I'm just going to brush your aura down with the troll feathers. The crows are Woden or Odin's birds. Hugin and Munin, which stand for thought and memory. And they would fly off each day and have a look around Middle-earth where we live, and then report back to him what was happening. So the ravens or the crows, any corvids, carry his energy, Odin's energy. And I'm just going to give you a piece of bloodstone so that you can hold it now in your hand. I'm going to give you that now because this is a grounding meditation. We are staying earthbound. It is the time of the ancestors, and the Sami revered the ancestors as the other part of their clan. They also specifically used animism. They worshipped the animals of their forest. So we have various cards out here on the healing grid. So I have the crow or the ravens, which we've just talked about. We have the foxes, and I'm sure that there was probably Arctic white foxes up there as well. Foxes, the trickster. They live in the shadows, they move in and out. The great bear of the north who sleeps. He will be hibernating soon. But in this instance, we're standing for the Great Bear, where the North Star is, because the Sami followed the North Star and worshipped the North Star's energies. We have the wolves, which will howl in the distance. Teachers. And of course, the main animal. This is the nearest card I can find to a reindeer. Now, reindeers form relationships with humans, and they are rather like horses. Reindeers are the only deers that do not shed their antlers. And they stand for wisdom, resourcefulness, cleverness, knowledge, creativity, inventiveness, and cleverness. And they follow the paths and they stay on track. And the Sami follow them in their beautiful blue and red patterned clothes with bells. And there are nomadic people who live in shelters rather like teepees of the plains, First Nations people in America. So you can get a sense of the kind of people they are. We also have deer bones here. These still need a clean. These are vertebrae. I also have jaws that the bone collector from my group has collected to bring the energy through as well. And of course, the drum. deeply grounded with the roots of the tree, strengthening your back and helping you to stand tall. And I want you to imagine that you are walking into a mist, a cool white mist, which feels damp on your face. And you keep walking, feeling soft pine needles under your feet, and the yellowing leaves of the woodland and the forest. Soon the mist starts to disperse, and you're in a clearing in northern Scandinavia. And the tribe are packing up to move the reindeer on to new pasture land. One of the elders comes over to you and welcomes you. They tell you that you have been expected. They ask you your name. And then they tell you theirs. They tell you that it is a long journey and they will stop somewhere on the way for shelter and ritual. One of the ladies of the clan comes up to you and gives you a warm cloak. And then she hands you some boots made out of reindeer fur, which you lace on now, all the while watching the tribe and clan pack their things for the journey ahead. Soon the tribe is ready, and they put the bells on the deer. And you follow off at a slow, steady pace. The tribe's dogs wander along, and children who still have a lot of energy play and run around. And soon the trails head into the woodland. Silver birches with their white tall trunks and their yellowing leaves, cleansing properties and feminine energy, start to shed their leaves, which fall over you like a gentle golden rain, dry and crisp. You can see your breath make clouds. Ash leaves, which are smaller and greener and yellower, drift down on the thermals like confetti. These are very tall trees. Yggdrasil is the world tree of the Norse, who are further down. But the Sami worship this tree too, use it to travel the astral layers. Pine trees are the only green trees left, as everything else turns to brown, red, yellow, gold. Mushrooms and toadstools dot the sideways of the path. The red and white fly agaric, and some of the women of the tribe pick these mushrooms and forage for berries as they move along. Slow berries off the blackthorn, which are protective with their thorns. Other herbs and mushrooms and twigs are collected by the children. Everyone knows what they should be doing instinctively. And you hear the call of the corvids above, and the general chatter of the woodland birds as you walk deeper along the trails. The trails are framed by the mountain ranges up ahead. The tops are white with snow, but you still have time. And soon the tribe falls into silence as everyone walks along, contemplating life. Presently, you come to a strange-looking rock formation called a city. These places are revered as natural formations of the earth. And you all pause here as some of the members lay twigs and leaves down as offerings to the woodland nature and the elves, maybe even the trolls who live here. Some of the tribe start to sing an ululate, a strange fairy-like song. Alcoholic beverages passed around, a gin made from juniper and young birch leaves. And you all have a sip and pass it on from a horn. And then the tribe moves on again towards the mountains. Your elder guide tells you that you must all start to pick up pace. So you start to move a little quicker. to make camp before evening. Children are placed on reindeer. And some of the reindeer carry packs. And then the light starts to drop. Of you around the bend, the mountain ranges start, and you see a dark cavernous hole with a clearing in front of it. There is a little stream running somewhere close. Down and start to unpack. You can feel the gentle energy of this place. It is motherly and nurturing. It is a place where there is an entrance into the bowels and the womb of Mother Earth. And as you are standing, watching the tribe unpack, an elderly lady comes out of the cave. She shakes her rattle. And then she pulls out another bag, a bag of bones. She tells you to reach inside and to pick one out. You have picked out the bones symbolizing the eagle. So that will be your animal. She invites you in now to come and have some healing. And you follow her into the cave. She makes you feel at ease. And she tells you to lie down on a stone couch where furs have been thrown over to cushion you. And you do this now. There is the warming smell of broth and stew being held over a fire by a tripod. And the lady starts to sing. She starts to galder in the healing runes. She tells you that this stands for strength strength to get over what is ailing you, strength to see things through and carry them on, strength for everything. She then pulls another rune. She then tells you that this is the symbol of the sun, and light shines on everything you do, and it is beautiful, strengthening energy that you need to get over whatever it is. And then the last rune she picks is Burkana. And she holds them up to you together, and she moves them all through your auric field, from top to bottom around you, putting the energy into you. And then she hones in on the area that is feeling poorly in you. For a last time. You feel the bright vibration working on those areas that are not very well, mentally, physically and spiritually, and everything starts to drop away as she starts to take you on a journey with the eagle. She tells you to climb on its back, which you do so in your mind's eye now. And the bird takes off and leaps up, flapping into the sky. And everything starts to recede, the clearing, the people and the noise, as you experience the air element. And I want you to feel this now, blowing through every pore in your body, every cell in between, through it, around it. Let it ruffle your hair. And just spend a few minutes now flying with the eagle. The eagle helps you to see far into the distance and work out the different pathways and different ways that you can try things. Your vision may change, become black and white and very sharp-sighted as you take the eagle medicine aboard. The king of birds, who also helps with weather magic. Feel the energy of eagle. And presently your bird starts to come down to land, and you realize that you are back at the start of your journey, and your bird lands gently on the ground. You look into each other's eyes and you thank your new friend, and then you look down at your feet and Eagle has left you a feather. Precious feather. You thank him again, and he immediately launches up. And you watch as he moves off into the dark night sky, and a myriad of stars start to appear, starting with the North Star. And presently you make out the great bear and the little bear, and you know that you are part of a clan, and you know that the winter is coming and that it will be time for you to rest. And because you now have eagle magic, you now know what you need to do to prepare for this time. A time of thinking of the ancestors, and a time of remembrance, a time to get your stocks, and a time to rest your weary body after a busy, busy year. So with these energies of tribe, ancestors, reindeer, eagle, bear, and galdering of the runes to heal you, you now give your shoulders a little shake, and you notice a mist swirling out into the clearing, and it is now time to leave. So I just want you to stamp your feet and ground in all this healing. And let the mist envelop you, remembering the deep sound of the drum. And start to bring your awareness back in the room, and back to today, and back to my voice. I'm just going to put my hands on your shoulders now to ground you in and bring you back. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You may want to brush down your face and shoulders and arms like this, bringing yourself back into this timeline, rested, grounded, but reinvigorated for the winter that is coming ahead. And know that you may enter this place again anytime you wish. Carry on your own little journeys in your mind's eye, or follow the visualization again, bringing forth the energy and knowledge of the Sami. So peace above you, peace below you, and peace all around you. Blessings on you, blessings on your tribe, and blessings on your life. Thank you.